Are you feeling overwhelmed about all those AI news that come out every day? I was too. And I did the unthinkable. I unsubscribed from everything. And I built a system that keep me ahead without burning out. Today we're going to talk about the system that I built, but also how I realized that I needed to build this system, and what the benefit come out from having a system like this. So everything started by basically noticing myself into this habit of everyday checking for the latest AI new tools and news and so on. This was kind of become like an habit of mine to everyday checking this. But then one day became really evident that that was a problem. Okay, because I planned basically to have a day dedicated to make some music. So I had like a whole day free for that. And what I've done instead, I turned on my computer just to check something, and was this new AI tool from 11 Lab, a beautiful sampler that allowed you to modern sampling to generate samples. And it somehow is a genius thing. It's beautiful. It's really well done, but it kind of sucked all my time. Okay, and then from there I started checking what other people were doing with it, and started checking other AIs and so on. And then basically I spent 6 hours doing nothing instead of making music. That was a kind of wake up call. Was like this is wrong. Okay, and I noticed one thing, that before it was me be creative, then because of all those AI news and this impossibility of testing everything, what you become like someone that consume content instead of creating it. This becoming a consumer, after a while you feel the weight and say, okay, you feel like you're not producing anything, you're just consuming. And that energy is it's not good. Okay, I don't have the word, but it's not good. So if you've been there and you noticing you are in this pattern, please, first of all, let me know. Leave a comment below and let me know what was your story. I'm interested to see what we as a community we are going through. But also, I want to share with you the solution to this. So it's a solution is pretty simple on one side. Okay, one is, first of all, instead of doing this every day and create a routine, what is better to do is create a better routine, a routine that allows you to stay kind of updated, but there's no need to stay updated every day. Okay, the world is not gonna change in a week. There's a lot of news, massive stuff, but the world is not gonna change in a week. So what I'm doing now, I have 90 minutes dedicated a week to check those news. Of course, if something happen, I will see it. Okay, but 90 minutes a week are enough to understanding what is going on. But then also it is about selecting who you watch. Okay, because there is a difference between following the latest AI shiny tool and following instead let's say the bigger picture of AI. Okay, that is what I find more interesting, and finding channel that empower me in make me understand AI better, how AI can interact with me, how the philosophy behind my interaction, my responsibility that I have with myself and with the community together with AI. And that is a big difference. Okay, when you start to become selective, also become more clear, because you give less time, you become more clear of what your interest is. And that is, in my case, this is how it works, but maybe in your case it can be a different one. So the system is it basically is this one, but the benefit that come out can somehow surprising, in the sense in my work, it's not really about productivity, because for me, it is exploration and experimentation. But nevertheless, when you dedicated time for different things, then become more productive. Okay, and that is good. Okay, it feels that you're building something, you're moving forward, and you waste less time. So not that it's about guilt, but maybe there is a little bit feeling guilty when you waste time. And there is another side effect. When you start to be selective, and therefore you have less time, what you do, you focus on what really matter. So you start thinking, okay, this is something that is empower me, that is interesting, that give me more agency. Therefore, I listen, I follow, and I experiment with. These are the thing. It's just giving me a new AI tool that is basically a different version of what I already have and already use. I don't need to spend time with it. Not now, not today, maybe. And this also remove the burnout. Okay, the burnout was a kind of was real, in the sense when you spend even an hour a day to stay updated and feel the pressure to find all those AI tools, it's too much. So this is what I've done, and and I feel better. So I created a blog post that described this even in more details. And what we're doing here, we are building a community, and we share our stories. So please let me know what you've been up to, what is your story connected to this, and see you tomorrow.